Welcome back, another episode. The strange Five and Lila story in the Umbrella Academy Season 4 is one of the main problems with the season, despite the fact that there are many good criticisms of it. After following the Hargreeves family for several seasons, the Umbrella Academy Season 4 ending is sad because their outcomes aren't really satisfactory. In the last season, none of the Hargreeves had a happy ending, and their sacrifice in the series' conclusion doesn't feel justified. In fact, because it reverses all of the previous excursions, it makes the Umbrella Academy appears meaningless. Given that the conclusion of Season 4 of the Umbrella Academy on Netflix is so undeserved, it's understandable why the show has reached an all-time low on Rotten Tomatoes. It's already terrible enough that the final 6 episodes condemn the entire 4-season trip, and the development of the Hargreeves to nothing. However, the Umbrella Academy commits a much worse fault before doing this. It makes viewers and the other characters less likely to enjoy these two fantastic characters before they make their farewell bows by ruining them with an awkwardly arranged love story. The Umbrella Academy's Season 4, Five and Lila's affair is completely perplexing. The relationship between Five and Lila in the Umbrella Academy Season 4 is so confusing that it begs the question of why the writers decided to include it. There's really no justification to have this romance subplot, even putting aside the unsettling logistics of the connection. This is one of the many unfinished storylines that the last season wasted time on. This time, the Umbrella Academy could have been working on something more significant. After their affair in Season 4, it's difficult to love Five and Lila as separate characters, and the Umbrella Academy won't get a second chance to make amends. After the Umbrella Academy ends, viewers will continue to see Five and Lila in an unfavorable light. Diego dies too, knowing full well that his brother and wife had an affair. Furthermore, before the Hargreeves give their lives, Diego and Five are never given the chance to make amends. Overall, this is disappointing, and it's difficult to see why the last few episodes of the show needed to have such a contentious subplot. It is heartbreaking that Lila, Diego, and Five's romantic drama in the Umbrella Academy will never be resolved. Even if the Umbrella Academy Season 5 was taking place, Lila and Diego deserve better than an affair plot. In Seasons 2 and 3, they have one of the best romantic stories on Netflix, balancing each other out admirably, even in their lowest moments. Furthermore, even while it is easy to foresee Lila and Diego experiencing marital difficulties in Season 4, the authors didn't need to go quite that far with that plot. Apart from the romantic problems arising from the perplexing Season 4 plot of Lila and Five, the Umbrella Academy also portrays Lila as completely erratic during her time with Five. While trapped in the parallel reality, Lila seems to forget that she is a mother, and the Umbrella Academy does a poor job of depicting the effects of being away from one's children for an extended period of time. When she does, in fact, return, we are treated to a tearful reunion. But during her time away, we are not shown how desperate she is to be home. She actually seemed to be quite happy being with Five. She immediately seizes the chance to return home, without even thinking about the implications for her 7-year relationship with Five, which makes it all the more startling. It's hard to know how Lila truly feels about each of her love interests, even after their affair is revealed. Though her time on the subway doesn't make it seem like she loves her kids, she obviously does. Naturally, the story of Lila and Five in Season 4 of the Umbrella Academy is a complete mess. Regretfully, it's the icing on top of a poor last season. For more videos, subscribe.